In our last episode, we defined omnichannel approaches. And we mentioned the differences between a multi-channel and an omnichannel approach. We also mentioned what makes an omnichannel plan an omnichannel plan. And we concluded last session saying that the omnichannel approach in communication is a customer-focused strategy. A customer-focused strategy to communicate and engage with your customers in a seamless, personalized approach via connected and well-integrated channels via technology, aiming to provide what the customers want, where they are, and when they want it. It's a data-driven approach where we use data in multiple junctions throughout the process. Before the communication to collect data about the customer preferences and need, and after the communication in order to monitor and get metrics about the performance of every message involved. Despite that some colleagues understand the concept, still they find it a little bit challenging to start putting together a plan for the omni-channel strategy, especially medical colleagues. Maybe because our genes as medical affairs are rooted away from marketing strategies. So today in this episode, I will not only tell you how to make a plan, an omni-channel plan in medical affairs, but I will show you how to make a medical omni-channel plan. I will show you 12 steps for an omni-channel medical plan. And all what you have to do afterwards is to go through the steps one by one in order to execute this plan. So let's get started. The first step is to define objectives and key messages. Here, you will have to clearly outline the goals you want to achieve with your omnichannel plan, such as increasing awareness, engagement, or increasing or spreading knowledge among healthcare professionals. When it comes to message, you have to develop concise and impactful messages that will communicate the key points of, let's say, new data or new studies, ensuring that these messages will resonate with the target audience. The second step is to identify your target audience, and here you will do two steps. The first is segmentation, and the second is understanding the needs of your customers. When it comes to segmentation, you have to identify and categorize your target audience based on relevant data such as specialty, geographic location, and, for example, academic and professional roles. And when it comes to understanding the needs of each of these target audience, you will have to research the specific needs and preferences of each customer segment in order to tailor your approach effectively in the next step. And then you will have to conduct a stakeholder mapping, a step that we are all familiar with in medical affairs. First, you will have to identify the stakeholders by listing all the potential stakeholders, including key opinion leaders, patient advocacy groups, regulatory bodies, and decision makers. And probably you will also need to analyze their influence by assessing the influence and the interest of each stakeholder in order to prioritize the engagement efforts as a step to prepare for putting together the engagement plan. Step number 4 is to develop a content strategy. And here you have to plan a variety of content formats such as reports, infographics, videos, and webinars to cater to different preferences of your customers. And don't forget, ensure all content aligns with your key messages and objectives. Maintaining consistency across channels, which is the main component of the omni-channel approach. Step number 5 is to develop a personalized engagement plan. And because we are talking about omni-channel plan, we mentioned the word personalized. It's not any engagement plan, but it must be a plan according to the preferences and needs of each customer. So personalization here means using our database and the insights, our own insights, to personalize the communication, making it relevant to each healthcare professional's interests and needs. And in order to ensure seamless experience for your customers, you have also to integrate the content strategy with the engagement plan. This integration provides consistent and personalized and unified experience across all touch points. Also, the content of each channel used should be optimized to enhance its effectiveness and reach. Step number 7 is to provide trainings on this plan for the field medical teams and anyone who will contribute to the execution of this plan. This will involve training on the engagement plan itself, the key messages, and other aspects to ensure seamless personalized experience to your customers. And now we can start the execution, which will involve the implementation phase where we execute the omnichannel plan according to the defined strategies and ensuring timely and coordinated efforts. We have to maintain close coordination and alignment among all team members and probably other teams as well communicating with the same customers to ensure smooth execution and address any issues immediately. As we started the execution, step number 9 is to set up data analytics and tracking mechanisms. And here we have to implement tools and different systems to track engagement metrics, content performance, and healthcare professionals' interactions. Also, we need to regularly analyze the data to gain insights into the effectiveness of our plan and to identify areas for improvement. And in order to have very well informed the decision making process when it comes to improvement of our plan, step number 10 is to monitor and evaluate the channel effectiveness, not only via monitoring the key performance metrics for each channel, but also by collecting feedback from the key opinion leaders to understand their experiences and so we can refine our strategies accordingly. What exactly we will do with the data of the key performance metrics and the feedback we collected from the key opinion leaders, we will do steps 11. Adjust and optimize the plan based on this feedback and data. And here, for continuous improvement, we use the data and feedback to adjust and optimize the omni-channel plan. And we have to be always agile in making necessary changes in order to improve engagement and achieve better outcomes. Last but not least, we have to ensure compliance with regulatory standards. We have to ensure compliance with our policies and with the local regulations. So, this is the last step in the omni-channel plan to ensure that all content, all communication strategies comply with the relevant laws and regulations and guidelines. These compliance checks should be conducted on a regular basis in order to avoid any legal or regulatory issues. And that's how you can put a medical omni-channel plan. 12 steps, follow them one after the other, and you will not miss anything, and you will have a very good plan to start planning for the execution. In the description of this video, I will leave a link so you can download the infographic of the plan and keep it for your reference. Later on, you can modify it, customize it according to the complexity and the details of your own initiatives that will require an omni-channel approach. Thank you very much and good luck with your omni-channel initiatives. Have a good day.